We're back at SeaWorld Orlando today for the Craft Beer Festival. This is a great festival they do every year featuring dozens of new food and drink items. We're here for a little bit of a media preview. We're gonna try some of the items and then we're gonna head into the park, ride some rides, and try some more. It's another beautiful blue day here in Florida and another scorcher. First, I want to show you a selection of some of the more popular items at the festival this year, and then afterwards we're gonna head into the park, ride some rides, and maybe even try some more food and drinks. We're gonna try the stout glazed tuna lollipop and the smoked brisket macaroni and cheese. Look at that steaming brisket. Thank you. Thank you so much. This stout glazed tuna lollipop has really got my attention. It's basically a skewer and it looks like it's seared on the outside and like just very lightly cooked, and I love things like this, so I'm excited to try it. Let's try it. That's really good. I do think I'd rather eat it with a fork, but it's actually really light. The tuna tastes really good. I like, again, this kind of tuna. It's got sesame seeds. I like the little slaw around it. This is an option I do really like. So here's a nice look at it. You can see it's very meaty chunks of tuna. And then of course I'm gonna try that mac and cheese too. I'm going in and trying little samples of everything. Here we have a beer and cheese stuffed beef slider with pickled mayo, ale BBQ sauce. These are the crispy buffalo cauliflower bites with buttermilk garlic dressing. The beer battered popcorn rock shrimp with 4-pepper ranch, interesting. And then the honey racha buttermilk fried chicken with honey racha sauce. I don't think I've ever tried honey racha, so I think we've got a spread cut out for us here. Now I 100% know these crispy buffalo cauliflower bites are gonna be spicy. So I'm gonna have it now so that I can cool my mouth off with beer after I try it. Here we go. It's really good, but it is spicy, but like not as much as I expected. It's really tasty. I just found out they have a woodchuck pumpkin cider. I don't normally love cider, but I love pumpkin. So good. The pumpkin taste is so strong, but in a good way. I like that. That's a cider I would drink. I've got a lot going on here. Let's try this little slider. It's, you know, a small, cute looking slider here. It's beer and cheese stuffed. There's supposed to be a pickled mayo. I think it's underneath. 2 little pickles. I love pickles. Look at this, is like a big chunk of meat here. So these food festivals, just like any theme park food festival, it's meant to be bite-sized portions, small portions, so that you can try a myriad of options all around the park. They did provide us with a tasting lanyard so that we could try 8 other options in the park, but every year that I visit these festivals, I always purchase a lanyard so that I can try more options and visit many times while the festivals are running. This is a thick, juicy slider. It's perfectly cooked. It's got a lot of delicious, meaty flavor. That's one that you'd have at like a summer barbecue. On to the beer battered rock shrimp. And we're gonna try this special ranch they've got here. I love shrimp, so I have high hopes. Moving along through my samples. Next up is the honey racha fried chicken, and it actually looks like there are fried pickles in here, which I love. So clearly it's required that you have this with the honey racha sauce. So this is a Heinz sauce. Ooh, it's red. I thought it would be kind of this color, like a honey mustard color, but it's not. Okay, let's take a dip. Oh, it is kind of like a maple-y type of thing. It's sweet and tangy. And it's got a little bit of kick to it, a little tiny bit of kick. It's kind of like a sweet and sour sauce with like a tiny bit of kick to it. Interesting. Honey racha. Yeah, pretty simple sauce here. It's like a tomatoey, I don't know, but I like it. That's a good one. I definitely recommend it. It's sweet and nice. And next up is the smoked brisket mac and cheese. Low and slow hickory smoked beef brisket over Kraft Heinz creamy white cheddar macaroni and cheese. I love some just regular Kraft mac and cheese, and it's interesting that they paired it with like low hickory smoked beef like that. Interesting. So, you see the barbecue sauce is like mixed in with the mac and cheese? It actually works. I feel like this would be an awesome late night snack too. Like imagine you're hungry and you like get home. All good so far. They've got a Yingling Oktoberfest, which I've never tried before. It's getting there in August. It's time for Oktoberfest beers. Cheers. That's really good. That's really good. It's got that Oktoberfest taste, but it's lighter. It's nice. I also do want to mention they're doing something brand new this year. So it's different breweries and distilleries hosting different evenings, and apparently it's a learning opportunity, obviously eating and drinking and fun. So I think that's a great idea. The media preview has now wrapped up, but our day is just beginning because we are gonna head into SeaWorld now. Maybe we'll ride some rides, try some more food, enjoy this bright blue, beautiful day and this gorgeous park. So let's keep going. Starting our walk into the park, and I always gotta stop and take a look at Icebreaker. It still hasn't opened yet. It looks like it's complete or nearly complete, ready to go. I've seen it testing other days, so hopefully we'll see that opening soon. But the park just, it shines in this kind of like bright sunny day. Don't you think, little guy? Hoppy hop. Hoop. Bye. All right, making my way out into the park. And now we're in SeaWorld official. I can already see coasters and rides everywhere. Oh my goodness, let me show you this day. Could this be any more perfect and beautiful? Little duckies are definitely enjoying it. Let's take a quick look here at the festivals that are coming up here at SeaWorld. So Electric Ocean's still going on through September 6th. That's a great summer nighttime event. The Craft Beer Festival goes on through September 12th, and September 10th, Howl-O-Scream starts for the first time ever at SeaWorld. Busch Gardens has had a Howl-O-Scream for several years, and I've attended many times and I love it. It's so much fun. But this is the inaugural year of SeaWorld actually having their own Howl-O-Scream event. Of course I plan to be there and show you everything, what it's like. Really excited for that. They'll also continue the tradition of the SeaWorld Halloween Spooktacular, and that's a daytime trick-or-treating event for the kids. Howl-O-Scream is a nighttime event for the adults, and then we're looking at Christmas and New Year's Eve. Wow. I want to check out some of the updates and some things that are new since last time I was here, and one of those is Coaster Coffee Co. I think a dedicated coffee place here at SeaWorld is much needed. But besides just coffee, they also have these super cool models of the roller coasters here at SeaWorld. Look at Kraken, look at it go. All right, I took a step back here so I could get the whole thing because it happens very quickly. This is a really fun, a great coaster. Here we go. Wow, that's fast. They've also got a model here of Mako, which used to be my favorite roller coaster in Florida. Now Velocicoaster I'd say is my favorite, but Mako's probably still my number 2. It's up there. So it's still in the top 5 coasters in Florida, but it looks like they're working on the model right now. But this is just so incredibly cool. I love that they have this. All right, here we go. Looks like they're finished working on it. We're gonna get to watch it go. If you've never ridden Mako, you don't know what you're missing out on. It's cool getting this kind of like full view of it too, because you don't get to see all of this from in the park. Here we go. Yes. I love it. They've also got Coaster Coffee Co. merchandise, which I feel like I am gonna go home with one of these shirts. I love the coffee bean print on it. I think it's something like a subtle SeaWorld shirt I can wear to anywhere that has roller coasters and show that coaster love. I also love that they have big giant mugs. I refuse to get small mugs anymore. It's only big mugs for me from now on. This one's definitely coming home with me. This is gonna be a great coffee mug to take coffee on the go. I'm really excited to use this. They've also got coasters, coaster coffee coasters, And these coaster cutouts. Look at how cool that looks. This is a great new addition to the park. I actually remember many days being here and looking for coffee and not being able to find like a wide variety of things. But they've got Starbucks iced coffee, which is so nice on a hot day. They've got the refreshers and a ton of treats. So like you could have a nice little breakfast here. Here's a sampling of some of the treats. They've even got like a cup of fruit and some tasty yummy things, some croissants. They've also got salty snacks like wasabi, crisps and peanuts and Cliff Bars. This is great for like a quick, easy breakfast in the park. Well, I had to do it since I was in there. I had to get an iced vanilla latte. Perfect. There's Manta. So beautiful to watch it go by. Listen to those screams. They've also added a Build-A-Bear workshop here. That's so cute and fun. I love seeing all the fluff spinning in these things. Very cute thing to do. And air conditioned. I love these relax and recharge stations. You can charge your cell phone in here, you can sit in the shade and relax. They've added these in and it's such a nice thing for guests. Today's one of the hottest days of the year here in Florida, so it's a perfect day to ride Journey to Atlantis, where you get completely and utterly soaked. Journey to Atlantis is a ride that you do need to put your things in a locker, so we're gonna head to the lockers, put the things away. You do have to rent lockers here too. Here we go. Got the GoPro on. I'm ready to ride. Load up. Journey into Atlantis. The first part's a dark ride. I love this.
So hold on tight and get ready to explore the mysteries of the deep. Oh, I hope you're ready to get wet.
We're gonna get soaked. I forgot you get splashed in here already. Upright, hold on tight, brace yourself for a sudden slowdown at the bottom of the hill. This one you get wet here too, even this tiny one. But then there's still a bigger one. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so... Oh no! Here we go. Well, at least my hat will be nice and wet when I put it back on my head. My face is soaked too. That's what we're about to do. Let's get these drops off the lens there, alright? Here we go. Oh my gosh, oh my god! Oh yeah, that is good stuff. I think I can put my hat back on now. Yeah. They do have these dryers. You can pay $5 to stand in it for a few minutes to dry off if you get too wet. But honestly, it's just so hot today that I feel like I'm gonna dry off pretty quickly and I won't need this. This is more for like intense water rides, but that was so much fun. There's also a little aquarium when you get off the ride that you can walk through. And the coolest part is the floor is above an aquarium, so you get to actually walk on fish. That's really cool. And then you also get a look at the larger aquariums through these windows. Another tank above us. Now there's only a 5-minute wait for Kraken Unleashed, so I think we're gonna do another roller coaster ride. This is really cool. It's like Kraken's just a complete walk-on right now. This is a rarity. It looks like the back to school like crowd slowdown has extended to other parks as well, because today's a Friday and SeaWorld would normally be packed today. That's what we're gonna do. This is amazing. All right, I'm up next. I waited in the front row line. Here we go. We're about to go in the front row. The floor is gonna drop out from under us. They're gonna do a seatbelt check too. All strapped in, feeling good. The floor just dropped. Here we go. Kraken! Woo!
Oh, you're not. Oh,
Woo! Here we go. That's a wild one. Oh my goodness.
Inside the station. Unfasten your seat.
That was wild. Extra hair, don't care. That's a look. That is a look. All done with the locker. Time to keep going. That was great. Kraken's always great to ride, but afterwards you feel a little bit wrecked just for a few minutes, but like in a good way. I just like need a moment to compose myself. I had to put my hair up in a ponytail. It got so wild and it was just, I'm glad I did it. It was great, but it definitely did not dry my shorts off. There are also some fun caves to walk through after the ride, and you get a little bit of Kraken situation in here. Just watch out for the Kraken. Powerade, my theme park best friend. I almost like just poured this all over myself. That's how warm it is today. All throughout the park you can find craft beer festival booths, and we tried some of these items in the media preview event earlier and they were all delicious. As I was strolling around, I saw a Cigar City booth, one of my favorite breweries, so I had to stop in. I got a frost-proof Belgian style white ale and Old Bay steamed giant prawns. They smell really good. Old Bay's like good on anything, so this seems like a good combo. A nice summery, tasty treat. A little lemon on there. Try a nice giant prawn with some of the sauce in the middle. Eating shrimp like that and drinking like a frosty, weedy type of beer like this, it reminds me of being in the Keys on like a late summer afternoon. That's what it feels like here. This park is so pretty and it's so surrounded by water that it does sometimes feel very like tropical and Keysy. I do like that beer. It's weedy, but it's also like warm. Not warm as in temperature, it's cold temperature wise, but like, I don't know, like a warm, nice flavor. I love seeing the swan boats back out on the water. For a long period of time, they weren't running, but they are back. Now this is exciting. I was hoping to see signs of Howl-O-Scream around the park, and this is one of the first ones I'm seeing. Hopefully we can get even snippets of like the scare zones and houses. I don't know how much they've put up yet, but it would be really cool. So I'm gonna keep my eye open for those. Another sign of Howl-O-Scream. Oh, that is definitely for Howl-O-Scream. That's not usually there. This looks like a creepy, like undersea tower. Maybe this will be an entrance to a house. Maybe this will be part of a scare zone. Definitely some creepy undersea vibes. This looks so cool and it's got me so excited. I love like bayou, swampy, haunted house vibes. We can consider this my first ever Howl-O-Scream construction update too. And this is the first Howl-O-Scream ever at SeaWorld. So this is like the first ever. This is so exciting. I am watching Infinity Falls go by and I am really tempted to get on this and get soaked because it is so much fun and it feels so good to get soaked on a day like today. Oh my goodness, look at this, more Howl-O-Scream. This looks like a full-on house facade, but check out how cool this is. So these are like these gator things you could like look into. I've shown them before in the past. They're using it as part of this, whatever this is gonna be, scare zone, house, whatever it is, they're integrating it in. So this area was like a thing where anybody could walk up and you could look into those gators. You could like you would kind of hold the head and like look into them, and there was some information like on a screen you could look at. I love that they're using them for part of this. That is using what's already here and then building cool things around it to just make something even cooler. See, you can still see back there that structure that's always there. Here's another structure. This looks like the facade of a creepy swamp house too. This looks awesome. I love these like smudged up windows. Oh my gosh! I can't wait to see what they do for Howl-O-Scream here because it's so much fun and so cool at Busch Gardens, and SeaWorld has its own whole theming. So they're definitely working with that, with the bayou, the witchy theme, the spooky. I'm loving what I'm seeing already, and I just like, I bought the multi-day pass to be able to visit as many times as I want, and I do plan to visit as many times as I want. This all looks like it might be part of the Witchcraft Bayou scare zone, so we'll hope for that. Here's another facade that looks like a bayou home. That's definitely gonna be part of the scare zone. I love it. I love every single thing I'm seeing. The Orange Blossom Brewing Company festival booth is inside Waterway Grill, where there's also a pass holder lounge. Let's go check it out. Also, if you stand in this area, you can get splashed a little bit from Infinity Falls. Let's see. Ah! Oh yeah. I love Waterway Grill because it's its own eatery. It has food and drinks year round, and then they also have festival booths during festivals, and there's also a pass holder lounge in here, and it's also air conditioned, my favorite thing. Here to the right of Waterway Grill, they've got this newly installed blue construction fence, and what looks like something going on back there. Could be a Howl-O-Scream house, a bar, don't know, but I think this is gonna be something for Howl-O-Scream. All right, let's head inside. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's half closed off. This is normally open and it says Howl-O-Scream, so there's definitely gonna be maybe like a special Howl-O-Scream bar back here. This is really cool. They've got quite a lot of craft beers here just normally, and then for the festival, they have Orange Blossom Honey Pilsner, which I really love. It looks like there are 2 of them. And then City Beautiful IPA and a Cranberry Crisp Pilsner, and then a few more, oh, sailfish in here too, cool. And just for your information, if you're a past member here, this is the past member lounge, and it's open from noon to 4 right now. The hours can vary, so it's always good to check with them. I'm gonna present my pass member, my annual pass to get in. All right, going in. This lounge is normally twice the size it currently is because of these dividers that are up. I'm not sure why they're not using the second half. It really could be anything. Could have to do with Howl-O-Scream or other reasons, but I guess we'll find out soon. This is a great place to cool off, and you can also get free soft drinks. So I'm gonna get some High C. Oh yeah, I got no ice in there. That's just pure high C. Nice and cooled off and had a nice high C, so we're gonna head out now. That helped a lot. You can go inside Waterway Grill and eat and drink or just sit and relax in there. You don't have to be a pass member, but the pass member lounge is something extra so that you can go in there and chill somewhere a little more quiet and get those free soft drinks. So now I'm gonna keep strolling around the park. Let's go. I'm gonna make my way over to the icebreaker area, the glacier bar area of the park. Here's the locker area for icebreaker. Here's the quick queue and the front area with these large glaciers and the sign. It looks like it's just all ready. It's just sitting here already. There's even a test ride vehicle right in the front there. Most roller coasters have a test seat out so that people can make sure they'll be able to fit. So that's what the seat looks like. So we're just waiting for this to open. The sign still says anticipated opening 2021, so it very well could still open this year. We hope so. The Tito's booth is in this little cute grassy area. Ooh, a pumpkin ale and Oktoberfest. Getting the spirit.
Normal operations will resume once the storm has passed.
It's funny because it's so hot and bright and the sun is blazing, but they just made an announcement saying that due to weather, due to lightning in the area, all outdoor rides are closed. That's pretty normal, happens in Florida theme parks. It usually is only a brief thing, only lasts a little while. And now I can start to see the weather coming in. It looks like an afternoon storm. It's pretty par for the course for summer is rolling in. It's pretty beautiful though to see those summer storms rolling in. One thing I'll say for SeaWorld is it's a beautiful park. Oh, I just saw some intense lightning in the sky. Wow. Yeah, so, oh, you hear that? All the outdoor rides are down. Park, the crowds are pretty chill today. I'm just hoping I see, oh.
Due to inclement weather and lightning in the immediate area, all outdoor shows, attractions, and rides have been temporarily suspended. Please seek shelter quickly and safely.
Oh my gosh.
We recommend enjoying one of our aquariums or restaurants, as the park exit and parking lot may be busy.
With the looming thunder, we're gonna make our way to the front of the park. There's something romantic about it though. As this weather system rolls in, I think that's our time to clear out. I want to thank SeaWorld once again for inviting me out today. The reception was so nice and it was nice to be able to try some of the more popular items for the Craft Beer Food Festival before heading out into the park, riding some rides, and having a great time. There's so much good food at these SeaWorld food and drink festivals, and I love their focus on craft beer. They actually have a lot of really good drinks and beer, and they feature local breweries and promote Florida breweries, and it's just a great time for people of all ages here at SeaWorld. I'm really excited for what comes next with Howl-O-Scream. I'll keep you updated on that. There's just a lot of exciting things coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you enjoy this sort of thing, updates from here in Orlando, theme park updates, travel vlogs, good food and good times, please subscribe to join in all the future fun. I look forward to bringing you lots of updates, good times, and just some laughs and fun. So with that, I thank you all once again for joining me. I'm sending you all a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.